Oh, we are live on YouTube. So if you allow me, Vivek and Maninder, if you allow me, can I start?
Please.
Sure, sir.
Sure, sir.
So thank you so much. I'll start today with Sat Sri Akal. Good evening, Namaskar, and welcome to Ideas That Matter. Ideas That Matter is a series of webinars by Shulini University, Kasole Hills, जहां पर हम स्टूडेंट्स के साथ, टीचर्स के साथ और पेरेंट्स के साथ हर रोज बात करते हैं, Vivek and I, on different topics. We have covered more than 100 schools and we have touched more than 100,000 teachers and equal number of parents and students so far on topics such as cybersecurity, values, leadership, being happy, and lots of other topics, including online teaching. This topic is very close to our heart because I personally am a technocrat. I went to IIT Kanpur. I studied technology there. And Vivek Atre, as an ex-IAS officer, when he was in the IAS, was Director IT of Chandigarh, and he was instrumental behind the IT Park of Chandigarh. So this is a topic which is very close to us. We've also been talking to students. We've been building platforms on technology. So cyber security, बच्चों के लिए, parents के लिए, teachers के लिए बहुत important है. So I would like to quickly introduce Vivek Atre. Vivek, like I said, is an ex-IAS officer, motivational speaker, TEDx speaker, very dear friend, and मेरे गुरु भी हैं. So Vivek, welcome to this webinar. I would now request Maninder ma'am to quickly introduce the school and welcome all the parents and the teachers and the students on this webinar, and then we will start.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me a chance. I welcome all the parents to this seminar of cybersecurity. Awesome evening to everyone. It is a time where the entire world, it is moving on for the online education. But when we are moving on for online education, definitely there comes the chances of having the cyber crimes to which the students or the teenagers, they are more approachable for that. So in this today's webinar with Shulin University, we will be discussing about the cyber security and how the parents and the students, they can protect themselves from the cyber crimes. I also welcome Professor Atul Khosla. He is the founder and pro-vice chancellor of Shulini University. He has done BTech from IIT Kanpur, JBIMS, and ex McKinsey and Corporation. He is at present working in Shulini University, one of the wonderful university. You can even visit it at Solon. And I also welcome Sir Vivek Atre, ex-IAS officer, author, and TEDx speaker. He is a visiting professor at Shulini University, and he is a wonderful speaker and wonderful motivator. I welcome Dr. Bindu Sharma, Principal Genius International Public School, to this webinar, and all the parents and students, those who are attending this webinar. I now hand over the screen to Professor Atul Khosla and Mr. Vivek Atre, sir, for the next proceeding of the webinar. Please, sir.
Thank you, Maninder ma'am. What a wonderful introduction. And I'm so excited to be with all of you, especially there's so many parents and students today, I think, on this webinar. So thank you, Bindu ma'am and Maninder ma'am, for making this happen. It's always so exciting to be with students. Even if it's on a webinar, I can actually feel the energy coming over to me, and I'm sure so that is the case with you, Vivek, also. हम आधा घंटा आपसे बात करेंगे and उसके बाद हम आपसे गुफ्तगू करेंगे. So please put your questions on the chat bot or Q&A. Topic हमारा आज का है cyber security, which is very critical in today's world. Format हमारा रहेगा कि विवेक आपसे बात करेंगे और बीच में मुझको बुलाएंगे उसके ऊपर कुछ टिप्पणी करने के लिए. And without a wait, I'm going to request the very charming, very inspirational Vivek Atre to start. Vivek Atre, over to you.
Thank you very much, Atul. Very warm and very pleasing personality as ever. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Thanks for all the warm words, and always a pleasure to be a part of this webinar series of Shulini University Ideas That Matter. And warm greetings to the principal, the teachers, the faculty, the staff, the parents, and the children of the Genius Public School, very Genius International School. Very nice to see that so many of you are here. Almost 200 people are on the Zoom call, maybe some are on the YouTube. And it is wonderful that Shulini University has been able to connect us to so many individuals all across India now. We have done webinars in schools of Kolkata and Gujarat also. We have done webinars in Punjab, Haryana, Himachal, and Chandigarh, and Delhi, UP. So it's wonderful that we are connected in this manner. Today, we have a very interesting topic. I have been, as Atul said, Director IT of Chandigarh and Haryana, one by one, and it was wonderful that I was able to deploy my engineering knowledge, whatever I had, to that field. And we are talking about cyber security, but let me start by saying that we live in an era of technology, artificial intelligence. All of us are connected, interconnected through technology. We are always on. Whether the AC is always on, or the computer is always on, or the phone is always on, that's a different matter. But human beings are always on nowadays. And if human beings are always on, that means that they have to be careful. Because earlier we used to switch off from the rest of the world. One way or the other, we would just go away, or only the landline telephone perhaps was the only way that people could reach us. And even before that, it was no way that they could reach us in the middle of the night. Today, you are always on. And in many webinars, I say to young people, not so young people also, when you are always on, you have to be always careful. And you are not a machine. You are human. We are human. If we are human, then we have to be extra careful. And why do we have to be careful? Because unlike normal conversations, one-to-one, when you're sitting with someone, that conversation over a cup of tea or coffee, if you say something wrong, incorrect name, incorrect address, incorrect title, incorrect facts, it doesn't really matter much, because you are talking one-to-one and you are sitting amne-samne, so to say, nothing much matters. When you are on technology, you are almost in danger of making an error and giving away some information, some wrong information at times, some personal information. So when you are on LinkedIn or email or Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp or Twitter or SMS or phone call also, you are always going to have to be careful with your information. Of course, we'll be talking about children and how they should be careful of cybersecurity and how parents have to be careful of what the children are doing with the cyber world. But just to put it in context, when we are always on, always connected, we have to be always careful. One way you can look at it is, how are we always careful in what else? When children are around, we don't say certain things. When in-laws are around or parents are around, we behave in a certain way. We know that in this company, we have to behave in this particular way. When we are with our old classmates or schoolmates or college mates, we are comfortable. We are ourselves, brothers, sisters, siblings. We are just cool. So human beings are aware of how to behave in what company. They have emotional intelligence, which tells us what to do in what company. But on the computer, on the phone, when you're typing, you again have to be careful of who you are sending the message to, which password you are revealing or filling. I will start with one example of lack of cybersecurity and how old people suffer. You are aware that many old people, they get messages, even younger people might. You have won a jackpot of $1 million or even $10 million. Please send us your account number and password, etc. My father-in-law expired a few years ago. Before that, he told me one day, he says, I have got an email that I have won this jackpot. I said, please be careful with it. Don't touch it. Then I met him a few days later. He was still thinking. He said, look at this. This is from the Home Ministry of so-and-so country. So I showed him, I said, this is not from the Home Ministry of so-and-so country. This is a kind of false propaganda to get your details. Even phone calls may come. Please give us your bank account number. Please give us this number, that number. Very important to keep them secret. And I wrote a piece one day, I'm a writer also, I wrote a piece saying passwords and other words. Passwords have to be such that nobody can guess them, yet they have to be such that you can remember them. So you have to walk a very fine line in cybersecurity with your password. Supposing you have a password which is very, very complicated, you have to write it down to remember. And writing down a password is not very recommended. Maybe you can write it in a way it's unobtrusive, nobody can guess. But it's very important for you to try and remember your passwords. And remembering passwords means it has to be relatively simple. But if you keep your date of birth or your first name, second name, mother's name, city name, Patiala 123, doesn't really work. So we have to be very, very judicious and sensitive. And when it comes to children, children are rather more alert and aware of these things. They are more sharp. They have taken to technology like a fish to water. Kahavat hai na? A fish takes to water, children take to technology. Simple. They know how to do everything on Instagram and Facebook and WhatsApp. They know on WhatsApp, you have a feature where you can send a sentence in italics or bold. They know before us what is to be done. They know how you can do this to that or the telephone. So when children are sharp and they are born in this era, obviously they need to be careful also of how they are using their devices. Are they using them according to the safety norms or are they not? It's very important that they, first of all, are careful with the information that they are giving out, photographs that they are sharing. We know that it is often children who are gullible. Gullible ka matlab hai those who easily believe others. Those who are gullible, they are prone to giving confidential information to others. So if somebody on the other side of Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp sends messages to your children and says that please give us this information, and your child believing and trusting that person gives the information, first of all, that is very serious, a serious matter. So some kind of training, some kind of background training has to be there for parents as well as children, that how we should use cybersecurity. That is the aim of this webinar. How parents can and teachers can and students can be judicious and sensible while using technology. I'll give one more example before I request Atul to come in for his inputs, and then I'll come back again. The example is that a young child believing that she is chatting with a person who is her age, 14-year-old girl, chatting, or 11-year-old girl chatting with another 11-year-old girl on Instagram or Facebook, believes that person is a friend, whereas that person is not a child or a girl, but is actually someone who is trying to harm her, harass her in some way. And there are predators. There are unfortunately people who in this world who are sitting to commit crime. We have to be careful. I've been in the government and government has been very careful with many things, but cybercrime cells get a lot of complaints of harassment of children. So we have to train our children to be careful. It is not as if everything is very scary. We are not to be scared. We have to be careful. Careful, you are always, your purse, you are careful with your purse. You are careful with your car keys. You are careful while driving. You are careful while eating mangoes that you don't drop them on your clothes. In olden times, they used to say, eat mangoes aram se. Don't be formally dressed, even now. But the point is we need to be careful while using technology. So let's go over to Atul Khosla for his inputs, and he will also hopefully show us an inspiring video, and I come back later. Atul.
थैंक यू विवेक। विवेक, जब आप बात कर रहे थे मुझे अपनी मम्मी की पुरानी बात याद आ रही थी। जब मैं छोटा होता था तो हमको मम्मी पापा ने कहा था कि बच्चों किसी स्ट्रेंजर से कभी टॉफी मत लेना, चॉकलेट मत लेना, because in those days there were a lot of kidnappers, and these kidnappers would take these young kids, especially in smaller towns like Solan. I think शायद आपको भी आपके मम्मी पापा ने ये बताया होगा। तो हम किसी से कभी कुछ नहीं लेते थे, तो केयरफुल रहते थे। सो आई थिंक दी प्लेटफॉर्म हैज चेंज्ड। वो पहले रियल वर्ल्ड में चोरी होती थी, किडनैपिंग होती थी, आजकल साइबर वर्ल्ड में किडनैपिंग हो जाती है, बट कॉन्सेप्ट सेम ही है। सो पहले तो मैं पेरेंट्स और बच्चों को ये कहूंगा कि कोई भी आपको व्हाट्सएप पे फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेजता है, या फेसबुक पे, या टिकटॉक पे, या जो भी प्लेटफॉर्म पे हो, आप इंस्टा पे, तो जब तक आप उसको जानते नहीं हो, इफ यू डोंट नो दैट पर्सन, उसी तरीके से जैसे आपने टॉफी नहीं लेनी थी, उसी तरीके से आपने उनका फ्रेंड भी रिक्वेस्ट नहीं लेना है, बिकॉज दैट पर्सन कैन एक्चुअली स्टील इंफॉर्मेशन। सो लाइक पुराने जमाने में बैंक का पैसा सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट था, आजकल के जमाने में विवेक, इंफॉर्मेशन इज एक्चुअली गोल्ड। तो जिसके पास इंफॉर्मेशन है वो उस इंफॉर्मेशन को दूसरे लोगों को बेच सकता है, और बेचते हैं लोग। सो वो हैक करते हैं एंड दे सेल इंफॉर्मेशन, एंड इफ यू मेक इट इजी फॉर देम, देन ऑफ कोर्स यू आर एट रिस्क। सो आई विल रिक्वेस्ट द स्टूडेंट्स ओवर हियर, बच्चे हैं, जैसे विवेक ने कहा, किसी को भी अपने फ्रेंड नहीं बनाना है अनलेस यू रियली नो दैट पर्सन। तो मेरे को बहुत सारे रिक्वेस्ट आते हैं विवेक, एज अ टीचर लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स रिक्वेस्ट मी टू बिकम फ्रेंड्स। आई टेस्ट इट विद देम कि सच्ची को मेरा स्टूडेंट है भी कि नहीं है। तो आई आस्क 2 or 3 questions, because people impersonate also. They will say, oh, I'm a friend, I'm Sonia, but that Sonia is not Sonia. That's actually who knows, a 70-year-old criminal. So I actually test asking some questions which only someone would know who's close to me. So that's another tip I would give. So be very, very careful about befriending या किसी को दोस्त बनाना। उसके लिए सबसे पहला तो ये है। दूसरा ये है कि जब आप गुफ्तगू करते हैं, again you have to be very careful, children and parents, never send any picture, because then your pictures can be morphed, उसको कुछ और बना के कोई और पोस्ट कर सकता है, and you don't want to be in compromising positions. और खासकर की ऐसी पिक्चर जिसको आपको शर्म आए, वो तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं आगे करना है, वो तो just absolutely no, no, no. And I know it is tempting, I know it is tempting to chat with people, to send different things along. बिल्कुल नहीं वो करना है, क्योंकि आपको नहीं मालूम कि दूसरी साइड में कौन है। सो दैट्स माय सेकंड थॉट। तीसरा, विवेक ने कहा, you have to be very protective with your passwords, you have to be very protective with the devices you have. आप सबको शायद नहीं मालूम होगा कि, शायद मालूम भी होगा कि इस मशीन के अंदर कैमरा है, इस मशीन के अंदर कैमरे के साथ साथ माइक्रोफोन भी है। तो जब आप एप्लीकेशंस को यस 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 करते हो, डाउनलोड करते हो, तो वो एप्लीकेशन आपको सुन रहा है, वो रेगुलरली आपका वीडियो ले रहा है, जहां पे भी आप हो आपके फोन के साथ, वो रेगुलरली आपका सुन रहा है। आपको नहीं पता, बट योर फोन इज एक्चुअली ऑन, you are being spied on all the time, 24 hours. So be very, very careful on the applications you have on your phone. That's my third thought. And my last thought would be, especially this is for students first, whenever you have a doubt, aapko kuch lagta hai, kuch fishy lagta hai, reach out to your teachers, reach out to your parents for help. Don't let it pass, koi aapko blackmail karta hai or whatever. Please make sure that you reach out to your friends and not your friends, sorry, your teachers and your parents. And for parents, I will request not to spy on your students or your kids, but कभी-कभी उनका फोन देख लिया करो, कभी-कभी चेक कर लिया करो कि ऐसे साइट्स में तो नहीं जा रहे जहाँ पे नहीं जाना चाहिए, and just be aware that your students and your children are protected. So I'll come back again with some very practical tips, Vivek, especially on email, because there are some parents over here. How can you protect yourself on email? Because the email looks like a very genuine email. How do you know whether it's a genuine email or not a genuine email? I'll do that. But let me switch the topic a little. आप सब रोपड़ में बैठे हैं, and I know Ropar is very beautiful. But रोपड़ में आजकल बहुत गर्मी है, and I can tell you that Himachal is more beautiful than Ropar. So मैं आपको एक छोटा सा वीडियो दिखाना चाहता हूँ of Shuluni University. If you allow me, Vivek.
Please.
Okay. Here it is. So
Really
Vivek, before
great.
thank you so much, Bindu ma'am. So I would like to tell you, Vivek, that जान है तो जहान है, उसी तरीके से आपकी जान आज के ज़माने में आपके मोबाइल फोन और आपके कंप्यूटर में है. So we actually do a course on cyber security and make sure that all students go through it because it is so important कि आपके बच्चे safe रहें. I think safety is very important. So that's my request to all the students. It's your onus कि आपने अपने आप को safe रखना है, but teachers and parents also, you have to guide your students all the time to make sure that they're safe. I'll come back. I've got some practical tips. But before that, over to you, Vivek.
Thank you very much, Atul. It's a lovely webinar. I love the topic and I see 250 people, lots of messages. Wonderful. Please keep them coming. And let me also say, although we are not talking on public speaking skills or emotional intelligence today, ये भी हमारा टॉपिक होता है कई बार. आज साइबर सिक्योरिटी की बात कर रहे हैं, कभी और उसकी बात करेंगे. आपसे अगर मैं एक क्वेश्चन पूछूं जिसका आंसर मैं ही दे दूंगा, गुड इवनिंग कितने बजे होता है दिन में? कई लोग उसको 4 बजे के बाद समझ लेते हैं और कई लोग 5 बजे के बाद. एक्चुअली टेक्निकली अगर देखा जाए तो गुड आफ्टरनून जो है वो 4:30-5 बजे तक चलता है. 5 बजे के बाद गुड इवनिंग शुरू होता है. अगर आप गूगल पे भी देख लेंगे, लेकिन 3 बजे के बाद गुड इवनिंग नहीं होता. 4 बजे भी सो है. तो अगर आप गुड आफ्टरनून बोल रहे हैं इस वक्त तो भी सही है. अभी अगर बोल रहे हैं इस वक्त 4:30 के करीब है. जस्ट वन टिप आई वांटेड टू गिव यू. What I really like is that आपके जो पेरेंट्स हैं और आपके participants, instead of saying good evening, they're all saying awesome evening, which is a very Americanized way of saying it, and which is absolutely awesome. Great to see.
It's the culture of the school, sir.
Right, ma'am. You are
We have an
obviously
awesome
awesome
culture.
yourself, and the culture is obviously awesome. So it's very good to see awesome evening. Wonderful. Okay, now the other thing is that I want to talk a little more about passwords. इसी प्रैक्टिकल बात ये है कि आपको 3 पासवर्ड से ज्यादा या 4 मैक्सिमम से ज्यादा याद नहीं रहे. अब आपको किस चीज का पासवर्ड चाहिए? यू नीड अ फेसबुक पासवर्ड, you don't need for WhatsApp, you need an Instagram password, you need a Gmail password, you need your bank password, which could be your online banking password. You need 2 of them, let's say 2 accounts, 2 passwords. You need your ATM pin, 1, 2, let's say 2 ATM pins. Then you also need passwords for some other sites. They could be where you are a member or you are, logging in. So it is not either good to write down passwords, as I said. लिखना भी है तो अलग-अलग जगह पे ऐसे लिखिए कि जैसे आपको तो याद रहे पर किसी और को समझ ना आए. The other way is to basically choose passwords of 2 or 3 different passwords you choose. So for 2 types of sites, you will have the same password. 2 sites which are of similar types. Maybe Facebook and Instagram, you have the same password, it's okay. However, the risk is if person gets to know one password, one site, then he also gets to know the other. So try and be judicious about passwords and make sure that you remember the passwords, because repeatedly losing your password, forgetting passwords, resetting, and then you become into a cycle of too many passwords. Be very careful. Also, some people do not realize that they click remember me next time. Even a practical tip on a computer or on a phone or on a thing, you'll say remember me next time, tick. That means the computer will remember your password and your username, which means that someone else using that device can also log into that bank account or that thing. So be careful of that also. These are simple tips for grown-ups. Children know them better, but children also can fail at times to remember. But on cyber security, I must tell you another thing. Very often you might get emails which are very convincing. Emails which seem as if, this is from Government of India or this is from some very important organization, business prospects or project or something like that. Very important for you to be careful while responding to a new unidentified sender. Unidentified message jab bhi koi aata hai, we have to be careful in responding. Even on WhatsApp, you may be getting lots of messages. You have to be careful and check who is this person, where is she or he from, what is the purpose. Just be generally careful. जैसे कोई नया आदमी आपके घर में आ जाए तो उसको एकदम से आप अंदर तो नहीं बिठा देते, पहले आप पूछते हैं who are you, where are you from, what is your purpose. Only then you will decide whether to allow this person inside or not. Similarly, in your cyber world, in the internet world, in your personal technology world, you have to be very careful to allow only those people. And government websites are also often hacked. Hacking of websites takes place at times. And when you take the hacking of websites takes place, large amounts of disturbance can be caused. If government websites are hacked and wrong information goes out to the public, or some obscene material is there on a Ministry of Government of India website, then how will it feel? So we have to be extremely careful here. Similarly, you have to be extremely careful on your website. If your company has a website, you have an enterprise, or you have a personal website, a blog, or a website where you write your poetry or whatever, be very careful with that also. Don't let it be subject to hacking. Hacking is something which is very dangerous. And there are people out there, ऐसा नहीं है कि पूरी दुनिया खराब है. There are only 1% people who are sitting and creating mischief in some way. These 1% people need to be controlled. So hacking is something which is an advanced science. Just as intelligent as the computer programmers who make a software or a website or a program, just as intelligent are the hackers. In fact, for hacking, they also do ethical hacking. Ethical hacking is hacking which is meant to make those websites hacker-free, which is meant to improve further those websites. So these ethical hackers will go into hacking and try and burst or break into that website. So ये सब tests भी होते हैं. You have to see that you, of course, you are not Government of India, but whatever you have, whatever information or whatever knowledge you are posting on the internet, it has to be secure and safe. Atul Khosla rightly said, don't post those pictures also on Facebook or Instagram, where you will be uncomfortable if somebody else sees it. Of course, if only 5 people are to see it, why post it on Facebook at all? Post it on WhatsApp, only send it to your family member on WhatsApp. Do not post it on Facebook for 200 people to see, 500, 1000, whatever. Be very careful with your pictures. बहुत आदत है लोगों को personal photographs लगाने की. Don't do it. It's not really required. Especially when ladies and girls are there. Be very careful about what you are posting. And that will make you secure. Basically, you are secure because you have not posted anything on the cyber world which is going to make you feel embarrassed. And if you're sending it or giving it only to the right person, then it's okay. Then with your sister, your best friend, you can share a photo. But it's very important to be careful even while doing it. One more tip I'll give you is when you are replying to emails or messages, be very careful who you are sending it to. Many people make the mistake, copy to all or copy to so and so. Usko nahi jana tha copy. Galti se chala gaya. You can't recall it. Only email, Gmail gives you a little bit of time to recall an email. Very difficult. आपने जिसके बारे में लिख रहे हैं उसी को भेज दिया गलती से तो वो confidential बात बाहर निकल जाएगी. So be very careful with your internet usage. It is just like posting a letter. When you are sending the letter to Patiala or to Ambala, you can't write instead of Ambala some other place like Kalka or something. Just be careful while you are writing the address in an email or whatever number you are writing. कई बार ये गलतियां भी हमारे से हो जाती. When you are using the internet, just be sure that you are also using those websites which are trustworthy. कई बार वो website भी trustworthy नहीं होती. आप उसको वैसे ही देख रहे थे, कोई फिल्म स्टार आ गया, उसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट पेज खुलेगा वो that may be a little obscene or it may be into the realm of uncertainty. We don't want to go there. और वो एक बार आपके फोन पे या आपके कंप्यूटर पे खुल गया तो उसके बाद फिर उसको हटाना भी मुश्किल होता है. वायरसेस भी आ जाते हैं उससे और वायरस से क्या होता है आपका फोन या आपका कंप्यूटर डिवाइस हैक हो जाता है and then it becomes very difficult to handle. You have to be very, very careful. So let me tell you 3 points where to summarize how you should be careful and make sure of cyber security. Firstly, children have to be monitored if they are very young, which websites they are transacting on or communicating on, who they are communicating with. Children below the age of 14 especially should be very, very carefully monitored. Those who are older children, they have to be repeatedly counseled. They have to be trained, they have to be told, please be careful. And you are old enough to be careful. Please do not, you make sure, धीरे से, प्यार से, sensibly उनको समझाना है. There is the parenting है. After all, this is also part of parenting. Parents का क्या role है? Parents का role है to be role models. Parents cannot lose their temper and cool while dealing with children. Emotional intelligence high तभी होता है जब हम firmly or practically बात करें, not in an unreasonable way. So why we should tell the children, while we should tell them to be careful, we have to be friendly and firm at the same time. Number 2, passwords again. Be careful with your passwords. Remember your passwords if possible. Keep 3 passwords or 2 passwords which you distribute across various platforms. But remember them carefully and don't make them too simple also. तो पिंकी 1 2 3 आपने बना दिया, आपका नाम पिंकी है, 1 2 3 तो सबको आता ही है, 1 2 3 सभी डाल देते. So be very careful, don't do that. Then thirdly, be careful of websites which are in your browsing. Be careful that you are trusting that website before browsing. Of course, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, WhatsApp are trustworthy sites as a whole. They are from reputed companies and there is no problem. Suddenly some app or something comes to you which is unknown. Find out a little about it. Google पे search करिए. Is this app trustworthy? App तो बड़ी अच्छी लग रही है, but is it trustworthy? Check on Google. When you buy a new phone or you buy a new even toaster, you will find out about the toaster इसके comparison में कौन सा अच्छा है. So be careful about web apps and websites before falling for them. And lastly, one more point, financial transactions. Be extremely careful. आपने गलती से 20,000 की जगह 2 लाख अगर लिख दिया, एक एक्स्ट्रा जीरो दबा दिया, तो वो जीरो चला गया, फिर उसके बाद उसको आपको फोन करके मिन्नतें करके वापस मंगाना पड़ेगा 1,80,000. 20,000 ट्रांसफर करना था, 2 लाख कर दिया गलती से. जब आप नोट्स काउंट करते थे तब तो ठीक था, अभी आप ऑनलाइन कर रहे हैं. Just be careful before clicking the submit button. Extremely important. So just see and review. and you should be fine. This is basically financial transactions are to be carried out carefully. लेकिन एक अच्छी बात आपको बता देता हूँ. In the whole world, there has been surveys which say you are more likely to lose your wallet on the road than to lose money on the internet while transacting financially. So don't be too scared as well. Just be prudent and careful. Over to you, Atul.
Thank you, Vivek. Absolutely, so true. The concept of being careful is everywhere. हमें सड़क क्रॉस करते हुए केयरफुल होना है, हमें खाते हुए केयरफुल होना है, जो भी हम खाते हैं पीते हैं उसी तरीके से we have to be careful about using the internet. But I'd like to leave just two last concepts for everyone, parents के लिए और बच्चों के लिए. सबसे पहले एक कॉन्सेप्ट मैं आपको छोड़ना चाहूंगा, that is called digital footprint. जब आप अपने कंप्यूटर पे होते हैं, फोन पे होते हैं, जिस भी साइट पे आप जाते हैं, that is being recorded. आप कुछ भी करें उसको आप हटा नहीं सकते. You're leaving a digital footprint behind. जैसे आप अपना footprint सैंड पे छोड़ते हो, उसी तरीके से आपका footprint, digital footprint रिकॉर्ड हो जाता है जहां जहां भी आप जा रहे हो. The second concept I'd like to leave with students and parents is the concept of social profiling. आप सब तरक्की करना चाहते हैं और या आप यूएसए जाना चाहते हैं, कनाडा जाना चाहते हैं, आईएएस में होना चाहते हैं, या you want to work in a great corporate job. So there's a concept of social profiling. All these people are now profiling your social media accounts. वो आपके social media accounts को track करते हैं कि आप क्या कह रहे हो. और आप फिर मैं आपको याद दिलाऊंगा कि जो भी आप आज लिखोगे उसको आप डिलीट नहीं कर सकते. जो आपने आज फेसबुक पे लिख दिया वो 20 साल के बाद भी आपका फुटप्रिंट वहीं पे रहेगा. तो वीजा लेने के लिए, जॉब लेने के लिए गवर्नमेंट आपको प्रोफाइल करेगी, देखेगी कि ऐसा कुछ तो नहीं बोला इन्होंने अपने सोशल मीडिया प्रोफाइल में कि मैं उसको जॉब नहीं दूं. तो हम कई बार ये नहीं सोचते हैं. आप सोचते हो कि मैं तो 11th का बच्चा हूँ, 12th का बच्चा हूँ, मुझे क्या फर्क पड़ता है, मैं तो अभी 10 साल बाद जॉब करूंगा. बट नहीं, ऐसा नहीं सोचना है आपने, बिकॉज whatever you write will come out in your social profiling. So I think that's very important that do not write anything that is not relevant on a social media, चाहे वो Facebook हो, Insta हो, WhatsApp हो या कोई भी हो, आप उसको डिलीट नहीं कर सकते. मैं लास्ट पॉइंट ये बताऊंगा विवेक, जो आपने कहा ईमेल्स नहीं देखोगे, तो मैं यहाँ पे कुछ पेरेंट्स हैं, कुछ बच्चे हैं, मैं उनको बताऊंगा आपको जब ईमेल आता है तो वहां पे आपको दिखता है किससे ईमेल आया. जब आप इसको क्लिक, जैसे आप यहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा है कि नहीं दिख रहा है, आई डोंट थिंक इट्स एनीथिंग इज विजिबल, बट आप उसको जब ईमेल एड्रेस पे क्लिक करोगे तो आपको पूरा एड्रेस दिखेगा ईमेल का. और आमतौर पे वो गलत होता है, सिर्फ नाम होता है. फॉर एग्जांपल आपको ईमेल आया प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स ऑफिस का, फॉर एग्जांपल उस पे लिखा है प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स ऑफिस, बट अगर आप उस पे क्लिक करोगे आप देखोगे इट विल से प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स ऑफिस at something amazon.co.in. That's clearly not from the prime minister's office. So be very very careful कि आपको WhatsApp जो है किस साइट का आ रहा है और ईमेल किस साइट का आ रहा है, जिससे कि आपको मालूम हो कि ये ट्रस्टवर्दी साइट है कि नहीं. I think I'll close by saying, you know, we live in a beautiful world, Vivek. Everything is so beautiful, gorgeous. So don't worry too much also. Khush raho. Choose the right path. Choose the right passion that you have. Computers बहुत amazing चीजें हैं. Online से बहुत learning हो रही है. So continue to learn, be happy, and we'd love to take questions. There are lots of questions here, Vivek. So I'll request probably Bindu ma'am also to come if she can on the panel. But if she's not there, we'll take questions.
Here, I would also like to add on, sir,
Sure, ma'am.
something.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead. We'd love to hear
Actually,
your
I
thoughts.
just wanted to share with the students because I've myself, I've been a victim of this. Because I remember I received a message from Microsoft, my Hotmail, and where they said, okay, click on this, link to confirm that you want to continue with the entire, mail and your ID and all. And I clicked it because it was written Microsoft. And you won't believe I could see my thousands and thousands of mails getting deleted. And in hardly 2-3 hours, I could see it was, thank you, your inbox is empty. So that is what happened. I had to go to the police station also to lodge a complaint. So it was like my entire email ID, it was hacked, and I now have no backup of my 10 years. So that is what happened. I also did that mistake. And plus, for students, I would like to add on one thing, that what I've seen in my career, that students share their passwords of social media like Facebook, Instagram with their friends. And that is really very wrong. So they need to be over precautious on that they don't have to share their passwords. And I've already seen a lot of such cases where girls, they give it, and then, or the boys, and then they give some messages, obscene messages to some other classmates. So that also, and as we know that, like you're talking about digital footprint, so here I would like to tell the students, okay, they know the recent boys locker room what happened. So everyone is aware of. So they also have to be aware of that they shouldn't write anything that goes against them in future. And plus, as such, they shouldn't be discussing things digitally and going into that. And lastly, like we are taught in army also, like respect all but suspect all. So they should also go for anything that comes, they should suspect, because in army we talk about honey traps also and all. So they should be aware of that. So this is what I would like to add on from my side. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. So true. So the logic is the same. जैसे आप अपनी life जीते हैं, उसी तरीके से आप careful रहिए. And I think the web is also a very beautiful place. बहुत knowledge है, उसको use कीजिए. And I think we'll take questions, Vivek.
Yes, I have Jashanpreet, no?
That's right. That's right. So she's saying live classes will be 30-minute only. So I don't know ये किस उसमें आया है जशन.
No, this is the recent document that has been shared by CBSE day before yesterday.
Yeah.
The NCERT has given, yeah.
So I agree with this बिंदु मैम. जो human mind है वो 30 minutes से ज़्यादा computer से absorb नहीं कर सकता है. Cannot take content more than 30 minutes क्योंकि जो discussion होती है normally आपकी class में 40 minutes की या 45 minutes की, वो computer पे उतनी नहीं हो पाती है. So I agree with this. In fact, हम अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी में 25 मिनट की लेक्चर करते हैं और कॉलेजेस में तो 1 घंटे का होता था विवेक. So हमने उसको 25 मिनट का कर दिया है. So I think that's a very good step if.
But they said you can take 4 lectures, 4 lectures of 30 minutes each for higher classes.
Absolutely, I think that's the right thing, Bindu ma'am. I think because fatigue आ जाता है, गर्दन दुखने लगती है. I think students can realize that and understand that. तो आप अपने बच्चों को बहुत सारे assignments दीजिए, projects दीजिए. छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जो वो लर्न कर सकते हैं बाहर. फॉर एग्जांपल विवेक वी हैव स्टार्टेड सोशल प्रोजेक्ट्स. तो हमने हर बच्चे को बोला है कि जाके हर बच्चे घरों के आसपास बहुत सारे सोसाइटीज हैं, एनजीओज हैं जो बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. तो यू पार्टिसिपेट इन दो सोशल प्रोजेक्ट्स. सो बाहर जाने के लिए और outside the classroom learning जो है वो हो सकती है. So everything doesn't have to be inside the classroom.
We are also involving them in project-based learning. We are also involving them in project-based learning.
Fantastic. Fantastic, man. So I think that's you're all in the right path. So do that. And students, you also, I know Corona है, but घर पे मत बैठो, थोड़ा खेला कूदा करो. Very important है. क्रिकेट खेलिए. शायद गर्मी बहुत है, but फुटबॉल, क्रिकेट जो भी आप खेलते हैं गर्मियों में, प्लीज कंटिन्यू. हम तो हाइड एंड सीक खेलते थे विवेक, बिकॉज पहाड़ों में कोई ज्यादा ग्राउंड नहीं होते थे. But playing is very, very important. It's very important that you meet your friends and you continue to play rather than spending all the time on the computer.
Atul, a very interesting question from Vanita Jain, madam.
Yes.
Who says a few days back she came to know that a child spent 16 lakh rupees of the parents. So, ma'am,
on PUBG.
Yeah. So this is actually, when the parents are too lax. You see, children who are immature, if they are given the bank account details, that would be a little difficult. They can't be allowed to spend their parents' money online, even for, let's say, even 5,000 rupees. Why should a child spend without the permission of the parents? So one has to be careful, and very much so. And if the child is like this, when the child is not even conscious of the fact that what does a lakh of rupees mean and 16 lakh is a fortune, then the child has to be monitored a little more. We have to be understanding where our children are. Actually, parents are so busy that they don't even have time to understand. Sometimes the children are growing up with mates in well-off families, and that is rather sad. So parents and children need to spend time together, then such things can be avoided.
और पेरेंट्स को अपने क्रेडिट कार्ड का नंबर, बैंक अकाउंट नंबर प्लीज your children should not know them. You'll become computer savvy. कई बारी parents होते हैं उनको नहीं आता है करना, बोलते हैं बच्चे please help कर दो कुछ खरीदने में Amazon में या Flipkart पे. So I will request that your credit card is your personal property. No one should know your account number, password number. Keep that only to yourself. So that's, I think, very, very important, Vivek. So एक Sukhmanpreet Kaur का, I think she's asking कि UPSC में how do you crack UPSC? आपका favorite question है विवेक, I think ये जानना चाहती हैं. फिर उसके बाद मैं I'll take Varinder sir's question after that.
Okay, right.
और Varinder Kaur's question.
मैम मुझे नहीं पता आप स्टूडेंट हैं या टीचर हैं या पेरेंट हैं, लेकिन इसमें ये है कि पुलिस में मैं नहीं था, आप पुलिस में थे लिखा है, मैं आईएएस में था. तो आईएएस होता है इंडियन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सर्विस, जो यूपीएससी के एग्जाम के थ्रू आप आ सकते हैं. इंडियन पुलिस सर्विस में भी आप यूपीएससी एग्जाम के थ्रू आ सकते हैं. और अगर हरियाणा सिविल सर्विस या पंजाब सिविल सर्विस में आना है तो स्टेट सिविल सर्विसेज कमीशन के थ्रू आप आ सकते हैं एग्जाम में. तो मैं हरियाणा सर्विस में था और उसके बाद में आईएएस में प्रमोट हुआ था. और आपने पूछा है कि क्या हम इस डिग्री से आईपीएस बन सकते हैं? बिल्कुल बन सकते हैं यूपीएससी के थ्रू. अभी वेबिनार किया था अतुल और मैंने मिस्टर केबीएस सिद्धू के साथ परसों, जो कि स्पेशल चीफ सेक्रेटरी हैं पंजाब के. तो हम लोग एक वेबिनार्स की सीरीज कर रहे हैं यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए, और शूलिनी यूनिवर्सिटी के साथ विवेक आईएएस एकेडमी ने टाई अप किया है ताकि हम यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट्स को गाइड कर सकें. इसके बारे में आप पता कर सकते हैं ऑनलाइन, और आपको हो सकता है हम कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स भी भेज दें.
Thank you, Vivek. Varinder Kaur is asking, is there any harm in using public Wi-Fi? Absolutely, Varinder. Public Wi-Fis are not secure. Security नहीं होती public Wi-Fis में. So be very careful जब आप public Wi-Fi use करते हैं, आपका account hack हो सकता है. So avoid कीजिए public Wi-Fi. अपने school का use कीजिए या अपने घर का use कीजिए. अगर आप public में हैं तो आप नॉर्मल मोबाइल फोन का नेटवर्क यूज कीजिए, वो हैकेबल नहीं है, बट पब्लिक वाईफाई को अवॉइड कीजिए. सो दैट्स माय एडवाइस टू यू, वरिंदर कौर. सो बलजिंदर सैनी इज आस्किंग हाउ सिक्योर आर ऑनलाइन ट्रांजैक्शंस, विवेक?
So I think
what is the way for online transactions?
Yeah, which is the best way? So actually online transactions are pretty secure if you are going as per the well-established norms and sites. So for example, even Paytm and Google Pay I have used, I find them good. Net banking I use a lot. Whenever you order a book from Amazon, etc., which reminds me, I'll show my book also. But online transactions are secure if you are following certain safety measures. Don't give your password on the website. Don't leave it on the computer also. Remember me next time, mat kariye. And then you can use it confidentially, and don't give your PIN, ATM PIN, etc. भी कई बार use होता है, या credit card का PIN use होता है. Don't give it to anyone. Then you are absolutely secure.
I'll also say कि कई बार sites secure नहीं होती, आपको लगता है. For example, अगर आप HDFC बैंक के साथ डील कर रहे हैं तो उस पे HTTPS आता है. So secure sites HTTPS होती हैं. तो वो सिक्योर साइट्स हैं. अगर वो HTTPS नहीं है उसमें तो वो सिक्योर साइट नहीं है. तो एक बार चेक कर लीजिए क्लिक करके कि इज इट अ सिक्योर साइट और नॉट बिफोर डूइंग द ट्रांजैक्शन. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. बट if it's secured, then you don't have a problem. Babita is asking about petitions. I don't know what you mean by this. I will not know what you're asking, ma'am, but the next question I can answer. You're saying there should be, throw some more light on clicking. Absolutely. My request to teachers and students and parents is don't click everything that you see. So be careful before you click anything. जैसे आप केयरफुल होते हैं जब आप सड़क क्रॉस करते हैं लेफ्ट राइट, उसी तरीके से वेब को जब आप नेविगेट करते हैं, वेब में जब आप चलते हैं, बी वेरी केयरफुल अबाउट आप क्या क्लिक कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज यू कैन बी क्लिकिंग ऑन रॉन्ग साइट्स एंड पीपल माइट बी स्टीलिंग योर डेटा. So just be very careful on that. I hope I answered your question. Deepika ma'am is asking a question. You want to answer that, Vivek?
Yeah, Deepika ma'am is asking, when we install any app, should we allow them for sharing photos and data? So ma'am, as I said earlier, there are some very secure, well-known, world-class websites or apps which are absolutely safe. But if the app is unknown or new or shady, you go to Google and find out, is this app reputed, secure? Then you're all right. For example, Facebook or Instagram are known, well known. Twitter, LinkedIn, these are okay. And even some other apps which are well known. Maybe it is your Axis Bank or Airtel or something. These are reputed companies. But there may be others which are coming. You have to verify the site of the app before going in.
Absolutely. Be careful, read the conditions. और अगर आपको लगता है shady site है तो उसमें definitely click मत कीजिए. Sonia Walia is asking that I don't want to be on Twitter and Facebook and others, but my friends push me. So Sonia, don't worry too much. आपको डरने का जरूरत नहीं है. तो जो बड़ी-बड़ी companies हैं जैसे Facebook, Insta, Twitter, they use your data for sure. ये आपकी social profiling करते हैं, but ये आपका data बेचते नहीं है किसी को. So at least the top 6, 7, 8 firms you can आप बिना आंखें मीच के अपना दे सकते हैं. और सीमा भी यही कह रही है कि how do we protect our data when Google is spying? Actually, Google is using your data for finding out your behavior. But I can almost tell you, Seema, because I worked for Google as a client, Google will protect your data. They will make sure that your data doesn't go anywhere. और थोड़ा बहुत रिस्क तो हर चीज में है, थोड़ा बहुत रिस्क तो सड़क क्रॉस करने में भी है. So don't worry too much. Till you're aware, till you know what's happening around you, you will be reasonably safe. So I don't think hackers can get into Google databases. They're very secure. So you don't have to worry too much around Google or Instagram or Facebook or some of the big sites. But I think there are lots and lots of special other sites. Sometimes, you know, वो Google नहीं होता है, वो GOGLE होता है, विवेक. और हम सोचते हैं कि वो Google है. तो उससे बचना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि
बहुत जरूरी है. Be careful.
एक्सिस बैंक दिखेगा बट वो एक्सिस नहीं होगा, वो AXIS की जगह वो AXES होगा. एंड वी गलती से हम सोचेंगे कि हम एक्सिस बैंक में हैं और उसमें चले जाते हैं. इट्स हैपेंड टू मी. आई गॉट समथिंग फ्रॉम याहू, तो डबल O की जगह वो ट्रिपल O था. सो लकीली आफ्टर माय सेकंड क्लिक मेरे को थोड़ा शक हुआ. एंड वो आपको ऐसे ऐसे मैसेज भेजते हैं दैट यू नो योर अकाउंट इज गोइंग टू गेट डीएक्टिवेटेड. You know you will lose money if you don't click this. So be very beware of such type of messages. So Monica is asking, lots of students are playing money, they're playing online and they're earning money. Is it safe? I will avoid that, Monica.
Yeah,
it's time for students to study, not to make money. So yes, उनको आप exposure दीजिए, उनको web से बाहर मत रखिए, but I mean because वो money बनाने के लिए कभी गैम्बलिंग होती है छोटी मोटी, तो फिर वो मनी भी यूज करेंगे. वो 16 लाख वाला, that was the one. You know what they have to do is they have to buy, you know, credits, Vivek. So either you move to the next level by being very good, or you move to the next level by buying coins. So then every time you want to move to the next level because you get stuck, so आप कुछ खरीदते हो. So I think that's very dangerous. So Monica, I think I will not advise that.
not at all.
How do we know whether your phone is hacked or not? I think reboot your phone once in a while, हरसिमरन जी. तो कभी कभी अपने फोन को आप रिबूट कर लीजिए. उसमें होता है कि कैन यू, तो हर फोन में एक रिफ्रेश करके एक बटन होता है जिसमें आपको दोबारा से सारा का सारा अनवाइंड करके सारे एप्स दोबारा से लोड करने पड़ेंगे. आई थिंक यू शुड डू दैट एवरी 6 months or so. So otherwise you can't know whether your phone is hacked or not. But again, like I said, don't worry too much. Unless you are a very important person, people will not hack you. There's no reason why they hack you. And even if you're hacked, they won't trouble you too much. They want data at a consolidated level, Vivek. तो उनको डेटा कोई इंडिविजुअल लोगों का नहीं चाहिए, बट अपने पासवर्ड्स आप बिल्कुल संभाल के रखिए. सो विवेक, नेक्स्ट 2-3 क्वेश्चन आप लीजिए प्लीज.
जी, मुझे इसमें चैट में दिख रहा है एक वरदान गुप्ता. He's saying we need to be more specific. I've seen apps getting access to our data even if we reject them. Like I did an experiment. I turned off the mic access for Facebook. Then I talked for about half an hour regarding phone and cameras so as to check. But I was being provided ads to regarding. See, Google, etc. are also following you for big data, as Atul said. They are not interested in your personal preferences as much as in macro data. However, you will find कि आपने एक Google search किया तो you will get Google ads relating to that for the next 1 week. And even if you have Alexa or somebody at home, Alexa जैसी जो या Siri जैसी चीज़ें, they also are gathering your information, and that is also very important.
तो विवेक, Google,
Yeah.
Alexa और Google 100% आपको हर वक्त सुन रहे हैं.
सुन रहे हैं.
So I had the same example over here, Vardhan. I was talking to my wife about vacation. हम बोल रहे थे कुछ vacation चलते हैं और हमारे पास Alexa है. तो अगले दिन से मुझको vacation की ads आनी शुरू हो गई because they were listening on me. But that's what big data does. It's harmless, but yes, you're being listened to.
Yes, and Reet is saying that somebody who doesn't know our bank password is asking for password. They are otherwise probably very close to you. Even then, why should they be asking for your bank password and parents' number at the same time? I mean, I don't think you should be giving your password to anybody. Bank password is a personal thing. Only, in my view, only husband and wife, perhaps if joint account is there, they can know each other's password. Even husbands and wives at times don't know each other's Gmail password, Facebook password. Why should they? It is your personal thing. So keep it to yourself.
So एक दो questions हैं, I think, about UPI, which is better to use UPI, net banking, direct card transfer, please. सब के सब secure हैं, Vardhan. UPI is very secure. It's an instant transfer. You don't worry too much about, I think, any of the transfers that you use, including RuPay or UPI or NEFT, सब Paytm, सब secure हैं. Don't worry too much. Please go ahead. I think I'll take the last question over here. मैं पंजाबी नहीं पढ़ सकता हूँ, but क्वेश्चन है कि tell us more about the dark web. तो मैं थोड़ा बहुत बताऊंगा, मैं dark web का expert नहीं हूँ. Sandeep. Gagandeep is asking, tell us about the dark web. So like you've got the internet, you've got a dark web जो हम नहीं देख सकते. इसके पीछे एक वो है जो experts हैं, कुछ बच्चे हैं वो उसमें. So it's a non-public. So it's like a जैसे पुराने जमाने में societies होती थी, विवेक, जहाँ पे only privileged people or some sinister things are happening. So that's the dark web. Lots of children are nowadays getting into the dark web, and I think a lot of deals, illegal deals, happen on the dark web. So it's behind the internet that you see. There's another web that we as non-technical people don't understand. So I would say, as parents, be aware. देखते रहो कि बच्चा क्या कर रहा है. Dark web जैसी जगह तो नहीं जा रहा है, because you'll see terrorists, you'll see thieves, and you'll see dacoits and all sorts of nefarious activities happening in the dark web. I was reading yesterday that plasma, जो आपको COVID के लिए चाहिए, that's being sold on the dark web. Kidneys are being sold on the dark web, Vivek. So, and students just don't get tempted. It's like saying that I will not take drugs. Same thing, you have to promise you will not go to the dark web. That's what I would say. Is Aadhaar card number linked to the bank account? So Prablin government, I think, has now said that it is not mandatory to give Aadhaar number. So be very careful आप Aadhaar number किस को देते हो, because Aadhaar number is also a way to identify yourself. So be very, very careful. आप अपना Aadhaar number, bank account number, credit card number किस को देते हैं. Okay, I think we've pretty much answered most questions. एक last है Shalini ma'am का. Vivek, आप ले लीजिए. Then we're almost at the end of the discussion.
Okay. Shalini ma'am.
That's right. In the Q&A, it's the second last question. So should I read it out for you? It says, we can't be with children all the time, and we can't monitor what they're surfing. How do we go ahead? How do we counsel them?
Yeah, so I just saw it. So basically, ma'am, it has to be a combination of counseling and monitoring. So prepare them, just as nowadays schools are preparing children for being aware of good touch and bad touch. Small children are told, this is good touch, this is bad touch. You're not supposed to allow certain people to touch you in that way or any way. And that is something which you can also tell them about cyber usage. Counsel them and also monitor them. They are young children. They must be able to show you what they are doing, and be their friend, but be firm. That will help.
So Vivek, it's very interesting. We need to update ourselves. There seems to be a black hat hacker also in the dark web, and there seems to be a black onion also. So see, you students, and you are way more aware than all of us. So, but our message is be careful, be very, very careful. The web is a wonderful place. Online is wonderful to learn. In fact, ma'am, Bindu ma'am, I'm doing 2 online
Yeah.
courses right now from Harvard University. So I'll encourage all the parents, all the students to learn from the web. It's an amazing platform that we can use productively. It's like anything, you can use it in a negative way, you can use it in a positive way. So use it in a positive way. So before we close, I'm going to request Bindu ma'am to give a last thoughts, and then Vivek, your last one sentence. Bindu ma'am, over to you.
I would just say thanks for giving us an insight into this cybercrime world. And I, on behalf of my management, my staff, my students, my teachers, parents, I would thank you, both of you, Vivek Atre sir, as well as you also, for taking out time to and making us aware of the different aspects of cybercrime. And along with that, I'm pretty sure that my students will be very careful while navigating the web. They'll follow all the netiquettes that you have just talked about, and I am 110% sure that they will not fall prey to the cyber fascinations and the cyber criminals. So that's what I hope for my kids. And once again, this is the third session in row that we have, held with Shulani University, and twice it has been sir only. So thank you, Vivek sir. Thank you, Atul Khosla sir. And I think, my students, I can see the chat, they're all appreciating and they are really happy the way the school has also taken initiative and how you have come along with us for this social issue, I would say. And the requirement of the time, because we are talking about everything, but we are not talking about how to keep our kids safe. So I think this safety, where at this pandemic time, where they are emotionally, if I talk about mental health in a big way, it's affecting everyone. And somewhere we have forgotten about talking about this cyber crime and all. So I think thank you very much, because we were just talking about socio emotional, but we were not talking about the technical things. So thank you once again. And I can see my parents and my students are thanking me also, but all my thanks for the entire Shulani team, who's working relentlessly to make all the students and teachers aware of the latest things that is in the educational scenario. Thank you, thanks a lot, and all the best for your university. Thank you.
Thank you, Bindu ma'am. We'd love to invite the students and teachers over to Shulani when things go better.
In fact, we had planned it in the month of June, but because of this lockdown, we couldn't make it to it. In fact, March, we were supposed to, 30th March, somewhere we were supposed to visit Shulini.
We will make it happen again, ma'am.
Excited.
No problem, no problem. I think we'll keep
We'll
teasing you with photographs till then. Same here.
Vivek, your last. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Bindu ma'am. Vivek, last thoughts before we close the day?
Yes, before that, there was somebody, Mr. Gursimran or Miss Gursimran. There was a very technical question related to PhonePe. So I suggest that you contact the people, because something related with the mother's bank account. Please contact those people and find out. Last sentence is that it is an era of awareness. You have to be aware and alert. There's no excuse for being unaware of what is happening in the world. If you are prudent and careful, everything will be fine. So stay connected with Atul and me and Shulani University, and we'll be happy to be responding to all your queries.
Absolutely. Drop a line on WhatsApp or Insta or Facebook. Vivek Atre is on Facebook and Insta, so am I. I promise you I will not hack your account. I promise you I will not take any data from you. So I'll be delighted to answer all your queries. Maninder ma'am, Bindu ma'am, thank you. Thank you, teachers, students, parents.
Thank you.
We are truly honored today. Have a great day. Stay
you,
safe. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir, for the wonderful session. And I would take the privilege to present the vote of thanks to Mr. Vivek Atre, sir, the ex-IAS officer, and Professor Atul Khosla, the founder and pro-vice chancellor of Shulani University, for sharing your valuable information with our students. And I also thank our worthy principal, ma'am, Dr. Bindu Sharma, for giving us a chance to be a part of this session and to enlighten us on the most important issue, that is about the cyber security, which is definitely the most important one for today's world, when everyone is on to the online study and online payment, and everybody is more towards the web and internet. So thank you, the parents, also the students also, and the staff members. those who have showed their active presence and have a wonderful question answer round with our honorable speakers of the today. And thank you everyone for being a part of this. Thank you, sir.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.